Well, I'm back, and we definitely had to get the box back now, and I'm as pissed off at Jack. We managed to open the secret cellar. A lot is happening. Oh, and we get -8 points because of the speeches. But don't worry, no matter what it is, I'll divide it by half. Well, the lion's awake again. Go figure. There's a patch behind the wall of rocks. This. Get all of that. Now we can do this. Something. I noticed the witch looks very familiar, but I can follow the bonus scheme with the I don't think it's actually the same person, it's by the same design. One of Jack's friends. The old thief picture again. Of course. Now I feel like I'm for good. Back and do the book. It says your story of an imp and a queen and a luminous creature, like identical to the one that would be in the mural next door. That must be a picture of the king and Leonard. Then he was young. Well, this round is a bit more tricky. Balloon. Well, gonna get our answers here.
Once upon a time, a miller boasted his daughter could spin wheat into gold. The king demanded a demonstration, but the miller's daughter had no such skill. Knowing the dawn would bring her death, the daughter wept bitterly. Suddenly, an imp appeared before her and offered to spin the wheat in return for her firstborn child. The daughter agreed.
9.
Delighted, the king married her the next day. Their first child soon followed, and for a while all was well. But one day the imp reappeared, demanding what had been promised to him. The king and queen pleaded with the imp for mercy, so he proposed that if they could guess his name in 3 days' time, he would release their daughter from the promise.
10.
The king guessed rashly and was cursed. But with the help of a tiny messenger, the queen learned the imp's true name was Rumpelstiltskin. Foiled, the imp tried to leave, but the king had other plans.
Not gonna count that one.
The king imprisoned the imp, forcing him to spin out gold every day. Soon, his kingdom grew rich beyond his wildest dreams, but the king's insatiable desire for gold would soon be his downfall.
So far, minus 10 points. If you divide by half is minus 5 points. Another one unlocked. What the heck? We'll do this one then I'll be it.
There was once a wealthy king who was a fanatical collector of valuable treasures. One day, he heard that an old crone had 3 unique treasures in her possession and paid her a visit. The crone presented to him 3 orphan boys, each imbued with a special talent. She guaranteed their loyalty to the king, so he brought them to his kingdom and appointed them princes. The king's obsession with his fortune pushed him to increasing acts of madness. His subjects fled the kingdom in fear, but the 3 loyal princes remained by the king's side. It was on the deserted kingdom that the princes came of age and into their talents. The eldest prince, Leonard, grew to a mighty warrior with a quick temper and a love of battle. The second prince, Julian, was the king's closest confidant, a hedonist and shapeshifter, taking different appearances as he pleased. The youngest prince, Hugh, was an avid scholar. Pursuant of all knowledge, he developed magic beings that allowed them to live unnaturally long lives. The 3 were united in only one cause: to obey the king's whims. Their mindless devotion to the king made them a most fearsome foe to those who would cross him.
Well, that's the backstory of the king. That's an 8. I'll see you guys at 9. But how am I gonna kill the last prince?